But maybe other people out there can relate. Some people are probably going to go, that doesn't sound like it's that bad of a thing. You're just complaining for nothing. I don't know. That's what I feel like people are going to say to me. So I just came back from my run and I just took a shower, so my hair is still wet. This is something I just kind of thought of to do on the fly because it's something I had to do. So I thought I'd share it with you guys because I just don't think it's something that a lot of people think about as a problem or as a problem that some people might have. But looking at the footage and editing the footage, I just kept going, I needed to do some screen capturing as well as filming myself because a lot of what I'm talking about you can't see. So I understand if this is a little bit like for people, but it does give you an insight though into the world of a dyslexic if that's interesting to you to stick around and experience, or at least the world of this particular dyslexic. But I wanted to show you guys the hoops I have to jump through as a dyslexic to get familiar with almost anything I want to use. Yeah? Oh, honey, I don't want you playing with that. All right, I'm going to do something over here. Okay. So I'm trying to get some more editing done on these YouTube videos. And I want to do other transitions and other things, but like, I don't really know exactly what I want to do, you know, and this is the exploratory stage, right? So a lot of people, when they explore their computer systems, they go through, they read what's there, and then they, you know, do things and they learn. Well, the problem I have is the reading part, because as a dyslexic, I have a harder time reading. I have a hard time stringing sounds together. That's what dyslexia is. Dyslexia is having issues with phonics, having issues with faux sounds, that kind of thing. It's not a visual issue. Sorry, that's a pet peeve of mine. It's not a visual problem. That distinction is important to me because if we don't know what it is and we treat it as something it's not, then we're not getting the help that we need. Anyways, I'm going to do a thing on what dyslexia is and what dyslexia isn't sometime. I want to do it right, so I haven't done it yet, but that's one of my big things, is it's not a visual problem. Those are visual import disorders, which a lot of dyslexics have. I do not, however. I have absolutely no problem with seeing words the way they appear. None at all. I just have a hard time with faux sounds and phonics and stringing those sounds together and hearing the word in my head. Okay, so here's what I have to do. So here are the effects that I'm looking at. And what do these different things say? Well, I don't know. This one says presets. Okay, all right. Then this one is Lemaitre presence, something like that. Video effects. That's probably what I want more. So video effects, this is adjust, blur and shapes, channel, color correction. I'm not going to go through all these. There's too many. So, and plus I'm going to show you what I have to do. So what I have to do in order to read these types of things is I open up my handy dandy Kurzweil system. Okay. I find my Kurzweil system, I open it up, and then I type into it. So I'm going to start with
video.
This is a capital too, so do that.
Effects.
Video effects. Okay, so under video effects, we have adjust, like I said.
Ampersand. Shapen. Sharpen.
Oh, sharpen. I thought that's a shape too. Sharp.
See.
I'm trying to basic work. I mean, I have to do this. If I don't do this, I have no idea what these options are. I mean, I can put them in, but it's a crapshoot. It's like, I don't know what I'm gonna end up with. It's like, grabbing from a mystery box, and then you're like, oh, I really like that. Let's see if I can try and remember what that mystery box looks like so I can come back and get it in the future. I did something just like this actually to play Sims when I create characters. For a long time, I just didn't, it was all, I'll show you guys that too, because probably be interesting. How do I have to play Sims? Well, this is how I have to play Sims. It was how I create characters, so, the little things that neurotypical readers take for granted, I'm telling you. Because I don't even think of everything to show you guys yet, because, like, to me it's just second nature. Like, why would I think that you'd find certain things interesting that I, struggle with? But at the same time, it's not something that most people think about. I don't know if any of that jibber jabber just made any sense, but makes sense.
Sharpen.
When I come across websites that don't let me copy and paste, it gets really frustrating, because then if I really want to read what's on the website, I have to do this. And a lot of times it'll be like, just like, no, I guess I'm not interested in whatever this website has to say. It's not that important, obviously, because if it was important, they'd let me copy and paste it. This is very, I'm trying to think of what the right term is. Cumbersome is the term that's coming into my head. Tedious. That's the word that I want. This is very, very tedious. But unfortunately, in order for me to experiment with what these things can do and like remember and have I need a place of reference that I can read and go, oh yeah, I'm looking for this. Where is it? Oh, it's underneath this one. How far down is that? What is it between? Oh, otherwise it's a lot of like just constant re-looking for things. So, but I am happy I'm doing this finally, because it's gonna take me, I don't know, it's gonna take me over a half hour at least, and it's only for this one section too, in one program. And I remember being told, like, this is the way to like really get to know a system is to, just go in there and experiment and do things. And it's like, yeah, I understand. I totally get it. They're not wrong. But it's a lot harder for me to just dive into a system and experiment with it, because a lot of it is, it's flying blind. I have no frame of reference. Okay. Oh my god, this one's long. I have a little girl who's becoming very impatient with me. Okay, all right. Yes, my love? Oh, yes, my love? Can I help you? Do you want something? Oh, are you telling me you want a nurse? Is that what this is? Is this nurse me, mommy? Okay, all right. Well, apparently while I finish this, I'm going to be nursing a little girl, so I'll come back when I'm done nursing her. So I've just spent about an hour putting all this in. Now, we're going to go through and let's see if there's, and we'll move this over here for now, actually. Put it over here. Okay. So I'm going to go back here to video effects, and let's hear what these are.
Video effects adjust. Extract levels, lighting effects pro.
All right, extract.
Extract. Levels.
Levels.
Per cam.
Don't know what that is. Spelled right though. Okay.
Blur and sharpen. Camera blur.
Maybe. Okay. Now some of this sounded, I don't think the blur is anything that I want. So let's see.
Corner pin lens distortion magnify mirror offset rolling shutter repairs fairness transform turbulent displace twirl warp stabilizer wave warp.
Wave warp. I wonder what that is. Let's check out what wave warp is. Let's see. I'm gonna pick. I guess it doesn't really matter what section I do it on. I'll do it here. Okay, wave warp. Oh wow. Okay. Oof, don't like that. Undo. I didn't like any of those.
Do you think she's hungry?
She might be hungry. I'm hungry. I'll get the soup around. You go do your react videos, okay? This has potential. So let me go down. Which one is this?
VR digital glitch.
Okay. We're gonna highlight that one. Okay. This one I've liked the best for a pause that I'm looking for. Some of these, I put them on top and it really doesn't look like it does anything. And I know, like, I probably have to go in and I don't know. There's something I have to do that I don't know what it is. But I don't know what it is. That just kind of zoomed in a little bit, which is weird. All right. So anyway, what I will do is save this into a Word file because I've done all this work. I don't want to lose what I've done. So why don't I do that right now before I do anything else? Now, the highlight doesn't come with it. I already know that. So I have to come back up here and find this one that I have highlighted, which is under images or something. I don't know what it is. This one I like the best so far. Okay. And yeah, so got that in there. Okay, going back. Going back to here, making ideas. Nope. Nothing interesting. Well, none of that was inspiring. Not really. Not for what I want for these videos right now. None of that was inspiring. She heard Daddy.
Well, this is what I'm doing. Which, you know, good, you're curious.
This is something I'm going to use a lot. But not on this one. Okay, so that one is here. Okay. All right. I'm now going to go through here and try and figure out what I'm doing, what transitions I want, and I'll go through all these transitions here. But this is my life. This is what I have to do. And it's time consuming. It's very, very time consuming and daunting and tedious and yeah. Because I have to do this for every program I want to use. If I want to use Lightroom, if I want to use After Effects, if I want to use Photoshop, I have to do this and have these different files saved everywhere. And it's time consuming. And then that's a lot of files too that I have to search through. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. But maybe other people out there can relate. Some people are probably going to go, that doesn't sound like it's that bad of a thing. You're just complaining for nothing. I don't know. That's what I feel like people are gonna say to me. So, but anyway, okay. I'm gonna go finish doing this and get dinner. And yeah. Bye.